From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into another edition of The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. Of course, we're at my bar at Tommy Max. We got a good one for you lined up this time around, brought to our good friends at Heritage Capital Group. We're talking musical production, we're talking marketing, we're talking Irish pubs, we're talking two of my favorite sisters that aren't my sisters, but they're here and we got a lot to talk about with them. Let's welcome in the panel. Jason Woods is here. Jason Woods Productions. How are you, my man?
Above average, thank you.
Well, that's better than the other way, right? Tell us about what you're doing at Jason Woods Productions and this awesome Christmas spectacular that's coming upon us.
No, it's fun. So I produce independent theater. Been doing it for 11 years. Last year, went to New York off Broadway with my show for a month. Came back and said I want to do something in Jacksonville that will last.
Okay.
And Christmas is a good time to do it. We've got the Jags D-line as our musical guest.
Awesome, they're great.
Got 22 characters and 3 stories. I'm the writer, director, producer.
Wow.
And everybody's excited.
How long does it take you to put a show like that together, doing all those roles that you have?
When was my last birthday? I've been working on this concept.
Start to finish, a year, 2 years?
Oh, at least a year.
Wow,
I've been a year at least.
What makes you just stick through it? Like, there's got to be tough times during that time, right? How do you say, hey man, just keep going?
I think it's when you see somebody who's 70 come up to you and say, you made me feel like I was 10 again.
Nice.
And then you see the 10-year-old who says, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
I think that's what keeps me going, because it's pretty hard.
That's awesome.
Every business is hard, right?
Yeah. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Ira Bornstein's here.
Pleasure to meet you.
IraBornstein.com. All right, you're in marketing and consulting.
A little bit of both. A lot of operational consulting, a lot of entrepreneurial business owners. I focus mostly on the B2B sector and the services, where people come to me and identify a problem or an opportunity that they have to figure out. Okay, I got to where I know how to get to, but I need to get to that next level, and I'm not really sure how to get there.
Like scaling, that type of thing?
So scaling up,
management,
identifying people, processes, technologies, marketing strategies, anything it takes. I love when people approach me and say, you know what my problem is getting to the next level? That sentence just gets me excited. So we have to figure out what is going to help, take them to that.
And not every solution's the same.
Exactly.
Right? Depends on
everything is customized.
Right?
Everything is very unique. I work with some entrepreneurs who are very, focused on growth, and they need to surround themselves with people who are operationally focused. And I have people who built the perfect mousetrap and really need to just pour gasoline on that fire and get the right sales and distribution and marketing ideas out there so they can take it to the next level.
Marketing is so huge. I say it all the time, but it really is. We talked about that off the air, man, how big that is in entrepreneurs and growing their brand.
The biggest thing I remember from business school, 30 some odd years ago, was the P's of marketing. It's not just the promotional collateral, which a lot of people focus on. It really comes down to, what's your promotional strategy, what's your pricing structure, and who are the people you're actually going after. And a lot of people forget that. They figure, if I have a pretty brochure, I'm good. And it's really much deeper than that.
That's great, man. Great to have you on the show. All right, the Culhane sisters are here. Hey, Lynda, how are you? Mary Jane?
See you, Tom.
How are you, girls?
Thank you.
So my band plays at Culhane from time to time. We love being there.
She's the one who does all the hiring.
She does. I know. Love being there. I love your wings. I go there a lot. I go to the South Side location. I go to the beach as well. How do you guys keep it going? Now there's only 2 of you here today, but there's 5 sisters that we'll get to the vodka in just a minute, but how do you keep it going from the restaurant perspective?
Well, 5 sisters all wear different hats. I'm the marketing lady, Mary Jane,
nice.
And Lynda does the HR. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, the hiring and firing, the fun stuff.
Oh, boy.
I'm all about people. I mean, that's been my love from the get-go when we started our business about, 19 years ago.
Wow.
I mean, without people, we're not running a successful business. So really, it's about the mentorship, the coaching, and just the communication and help people, grow in their roles. So that's exciting.
You guys treat, and I'm not saying this but you treat people the right way when they walk in the doors. You treat them like how you'd want to be treated, right? And the food's great and the service is great, and at the end of the day, that's what anybody ever wants, right?
Yeah.
How about building the brand? How challenges, looking forward to the future, etc.?
Yeah, we have 3 businesses right now, so we're very busy. Our growth potential is off the charts. I mean, we could be in St. Augustine tomorrow in Nakati, so we are looking for that group to help us grow. So I'm excited to hear everyone's stories here too.
Absolutely. All right, talk talk about Five Sisters Vodka. Obviously, did you change the name? Five Spirit Vodka. Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds great. It tastes great. I've had it before, but talk about the vodka and how that's going.
That was 2019. We sat around and we decided that right at that moment that we needed to bring a cocktail into Culhane's Irish Pub because we love the skinny cocktails. You know, being women, we try and, you know, we eat a lot of Irish food, but we also like to drink cocktails. And the main reason really was it in honor of our mother, Kitty. If you can see in the back here.
Nice.
Kitty, of course, reared 6 of us. She's still living in Ireland, thank God, my dad. And we did this in honor of my mother.
Okay.
You know, bringing in 5 girls and just, you know, keeping that connection alive with Ireland and talking about our heritage and our legacy.
Absolutely. We got a great one building, no doubt about it. All right, this is for the panel as we wrap up. How do you keep it all together? You know, how do you guys got a lot going on. You've got a ton going on. You know, like, how do you keep it all together? Aside from the purpose, aside from, hey, I want to make something great, but how do you keep it all together so you stay focused and finish the job?
I'm surrounded by smart people.
Okay.
I can't do this alone, and my circle's very tight and very small. My stage manager, Laura Crystal, has been stage managing with me for 11 years.
Okay.
I trust her. I run creative decisions by her, and then I rely on the people. I've got a cast of 22.
Whoa.
And they're just amazing people.
Yeah.
And so talent is important to me.
Yeah, sure.
But integrity and character are paramount for me. So.
Well, my 3 daughters all have danced or done some kind of production, so I know what all that goes in with that. Emotionally.
Yeah, it's
per se. Yeah.
And my wife keeps me going too. She believes in it. And
so. You need that.
Yeah.
You need a good partner at home. How about you, Ira? What would you say?
I stay naturally organized. You know, it's funny. I think back about 15 years. My daughter was a teenager. I was going to University of Miami to get my MBA, and I was working full time. And it was the recession. It was kind of 4 things at once, and you kind of spread your life out as far as you can go. And then, as one by one, my daughter's 26 now, and the recession's obviously not something we're facing at this point. So you have excess capacity in your days. So what I encourage people to do is stretch yourself as far as you possibly can. Do as much as you can, because at those points when suddenly those things aren't really taking up your time anymore, you have time to think about everything.
Good job.
And surround yourself. You know, when you talk about HR, always surround yourself. You bring in the right people, you put them in the right seats, you get the right people with the right attitudes, because the thing that takes down so many businesses, and I'm sure you faced challenges before, is when you put the wrong people in the seats. It'll never work out, and all you'll end up doing is spending 2-3 times as much time spinning wheels.
Ladies, you get the last word. What do you say? How do you keep it all together?
Family. It's everything. I mean, we are 4 sisters. You know, it's the Five Sisters Spirit Vodka, but obviously we have a sister that is still in Ireland with my parents, which is a blessing, you know, because it's tough to have, you know, for anybody who has a large family or, you know, many children, siblings, it's tough to be apart. And, you know, I think that's the reason we did the vodka too, was to just honor, you know, people who make sacrifices. And as much as we've sacrificed, as much as my mother sacrificed, I think the gift of living this American dream with my sisters is the
Who wants a shot of vodka? Come on! That's great.
We got plenty.
There you go. Well, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for being here. You did a great job. I'll tell you this. I say my prayers, and then I take time for myself. That's how I get through. And you can get through any way you got to. And guess what? You're also welcome here at my bar. It doesn't matter what you're doing out there, or who you are, or anywhere you live. You want to come and have a seat at the bar? You are welcome to have a seat at my bar. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there and be cool. And we'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
The team at Heritage Capital Group is special because it's a collection of people across the spectrum.
We have people who have been in the shoes of owners that are looking to buy and sell, and professionals that have executed transactions helping buy and sell companies for decades.
I think when you talk to us, see what our experience is, see what our skills are, see the reach that we have, you'll be very happy with the recommendation.